Hey everybody, welcome to 1 to 10. Last week we played an intro game that was called What If? This week we're playing an intro game that is called What If?
Because it's so popular.
It's amazing. It's so amazing.
After a crazy amount of requests, we're going to do it again. So this is a part 2 for What If. Explain the rules once again, Jess.
On What If, the app, it presents you with a what if little statement, but then you have another statement that says but, and usually there's some positive and then some negative. That's not necessary. But here we go. Here's an example. First one is, what if you had a tree that grew money as leaves? That sounds like
That'd be
a poem
amazing.
or something.
I would love that.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
when you took money from it, 50,000 other trees die.
Well, this planet.
How many trees are there in the world?
I don't know.
Wait, you just had one money tree.
So if you took money from the tree once,
No, not every tree is a money tree. It's just this one tree, right?
just this one tree is the money tree.
I'd be okay with that.
So you'd be like, I'm gonna take this $1, and then 50,000, and the whole rainforest just collapse.
Okay.
That would suck for
Wait,
$1.
with just $1?
Yeah, $1.
How much?
Well, I mean, like you just found this money tree in your back, and you're testing it out. You're like, $1.
So it can be $100, whatever. Every time you take one of them.
yeah, you had you had a tree that grew money as leaves, but when you took money from it, 50,000 of the trees die. So
Doesn't really specify.
It doesn't
does
specify. I'm assuming you could just take a bunch of money in one
just
setting.
take like $1 billion, and you'll be set.
Be set. Yeah, I'd do
Yeah,
it then.
you could just grow those trees back.
That's
Better hope there's a
true.
billion leaves.
You could
on
invest with all the money you're making to have
Exactly.
people.
See, it's
grow more trees.
it's a good investment.
It is. It's a very good investment. I like it. I'd do it. Josh, would you do
it.
it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, I'd
Let's
definitely
do
do
it.
it.
Let's do it tonight.
Question number 2.
Yes.
Ooh.
What if you could turn water
To wine,
into wine,
It's a wine.
but
Ooh.
you only get to drink wine?
Sorry, I had to say.
So if you could turn water into wine,
It's
but,
like, this is kind of cool, but
this sounds familiar though.
but all you can drink is wine. That's it.
all you can drink is wine. Wait, don't we need water to survive?
Oh,
Well, there's
yeah, you're
water
right.
in it though. It's like some certain percentage, so I think we'd be okay.
You'd be drunk all the
I
time.
would not
Yeah.
do that. I definitely would not do that.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
I would pass. I mean, it would just be like a great party, like water into
It'd be
wine.
one great night, and then it'd be like, I'm never gonna drink again, and then
Yeah.
you're just like, oh shoot, I have to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're just
that
gonna be
would
drunk like 24/7.
That
Yeah.
would suck.
So I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no.
No.
What if
Mm-hmm.
you could read twice as fast, but you had to talk twice as fast?
No.
I don't know if I'd be okay with that. I mean, it could be cool for a second, but like, I don't really, if you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I got you, Tommy.
Okay.
I think I talk quite slow as it is. So
I think I'd talk quite slow as it is.
very slow.
I think it's funny when I notice editing these podcasts, I notice that there's a lot of pauses you take in between what you're saying.
Me?
So yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you'll be, especially you, like out of all three of us, it'll be like you're saying something and then you'll take a kind of a long pause like that, just like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
length,
yeah.
and you have to kind of like close it in a little bit.
Do you edit that out for me?
I tend to if I have time to. So I tend to, yeah. I make you sound
Thanks,
like
Tom.
you know what you're saying, right?
Thanks.
I try to make you sound as
cool.
smart as I can.
That's cool.
As I can.
I can't form words pretty well in my brain and say them out of my mouth.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's a hard thing, man.
It can
It's
be
hard to do.
Pretty tough. And look where we're here. We're on a podcast.
That's right. We are the wrong people for the job.
Yeah,
but-
we really are, but we're
but
trying
hey,
anyway.
we're still trying anyway.
I think I would take the reading and talking twice as fast.
I think I'd be okay with it. It'd be like, I feel like it'd be like being like, I don't know. I could see it'd be like being Russell Brand or something. He's like always a fast talker.
Yeah.
He's just always talking fast.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be kind
That
of a
sounds
crazy
annoying.
wild man. That'd be funny.
Yeah. What about you, Josh? Would you take
No.
it?
No. Now it sounds annoying.
Now that I mentioned Russell Brand, I love Russell Brand. I think he's hilarious.
What if you never had to sleep, but you had to go into hibernation for 2 months every year?
Wait, so you never sleep?
I know it's kind of
you have to go into
contradictory.
hibernation.
Well, I mean, like I guess you hibernate for 2 months within the year, but then you're awake for the rest of the year.
I don't know if I'd like it or not.
That's kind of tough.
Depends. How long does someone sleep in a year?
Yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Because if you sleep more than 2 months, it might be worth it because you can just stay awake and be productive.
Oh, that's true.
If you're that active.
Yeah,
I kind of like sleeping, so
I kind of like it too.
I'm gonna pass on it.
I
It's
can't
kinda-
imagine being up for 10 months.
Exactly. That's kind of crazy.
Like I feel like I'd feel tired, like even though I couldn't sleep. I
Yeah.
don't know.
As long as I felt okay.
There's
I'd go
always
with
like
it.
a small hint of sleepiness inside
Yeah.
like chemically inside my body. So I can't imagine that just going away unless I'd be super energetic, in which case you would get a lot done. So
Yeah.
that would be kind of cool.
I
If
need
it was
my
that case, then I think I'd do it. If it was just kind of like how I feel right now, I don't think I'd do it.
So you got like a small case of Sleeping Beauty, just a little bit in you, a little bit. Like
I don't know what Sleeping Beauty means. If you're trying to, if that's like a veiled compliment, like you're really beautiful, Tommy, then yeah, I'll take it. So,
That's what I was going for, buddy.
yep, then
All for
absolutely.
you.
Absolutely. Oh, guys, congratulations. We've got over 300 followers on 1 to 10.
Yes, we did it.
We did it. We made it to 300 just now at this very second in time. The time is 10:18 on Sunday, July 19th.
Ooh.
It's a good time to get 300 followers. Thank you.
We need
everybody.
like some type of celebration balloons or something.
We need confetti.
Yes, the pop like. I mean, although no one can see it, but
We just have to have like confetti, like carry it all on us in our pockets, and we just throw it whenever we need to. It'd be great.
what if you could jump twice as high, but run twice as slow?
Yes. No, I don't know.
Like, finally.
I needed this one, man. I was waiting for this.
So you run twice as slow?
Yeah, you run
I can't jump that high right now anyway. I don't
exactly.
think
So
it would
it's like, what could you do with a twice higher jump?
Like, it'd be kind of cool, but it would just suck if you just like need to run away from something.
And
So,
imagine,
I
like,
can walk away from someone now, and then I can jump like how high? Like
you
on
can
top
like for
of
me,
buildings or
I wouldn't jump that high, even
like
then.
it's like right now you can like if I could just jump up a table, you can just jump 2 tables.
Yeah,
That's it. And then like if you want to like if you're in an action movie and you're supposed to jump from building to building, you can't jump that building because you run twice as slow.
exactly.
You're like you just kind of jump up in the air and
They're
fall
like, hey,
down.
we'll
You just
add,
have to walk there. Come on, speed walk. Come on, come on.
they're like, we'll add the slow motion in later. You don't have to walk. It's like I can't do it. I made
physically
this.
can't.
I played a game of what if, and now here we are.
Here's a fancy one.
Fancy.
Not really fancy, just kind of
Okay.
interesting. What if you could live 1,000 years in the future,
Fancy.
but you had to be frozen until then?
Yeah, be
Alright.
frozen until then. So,
So pretty much,
1,000
would you
years.
time travel to the future?
Yeah,
but
that's
frozen?
fine.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Well, yes.
Everyone I know in love would be dead, but you know,
Yeah, who cares?
if you're
We'll
going
be in the future.
I'd do it when I'm like really old.
No,
I'd
I
be
do it
like-
now.
How about
I'd be down
this
with it.
one?
I'd do it like I'd wait. I'd be like,
So
I'd say
you'd be
goodbye
okay
to
with
people.
us being dead and everything?
Well,
Your
you're gonna
fake
die
friends
any-
here?
What do you mean? Everyone's gonna die. What are you talking
No, I
about?
mean like you're gonna purpose like right now. If you got given the choice to go 1,000 years,
Yeah,
cryo sleep, bam,
right.
knowing that this would be the last time you'd see us.
Well,
I would probably, if I found this information out now,
Yeah.
I'd need like a day to process
Yeah,
it.
I'd probably be like, "Hey guys, it's been great. I'm gonna say my goodbyes."
Fuck
And
you guys. I'm going to the future.
well, yeah, if I go 1,000 years in the future, you know, technology would be ridiculous.
I
and
know.
crazy. I would probably do it. I
would
mean,
definitely
not
do it.
like, see ya, bitches. It's been one day. I'm going to sleep, motherfucker.
Although you got to think about it, you want to be there when you're young,
yeah,
preferably. You know what I mean? If you're frozen as young, you'd probably still be young. When
Yeah.
you, so you don't want to wait too long.
I definitely want to like have like maybe like a month to process. Like,
Although-
am I gonna do this? Yes, no. I'm not gonna be like take like, oh, I
One
just read
day.
this in the ad. See ya, bitches. I'm getting the fuck out of here. You know,
I mean,
no goodbye, just disappear.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'd do it. I don't think I'd do it.
You gotta think too, like in the future, they have stuff that like maybe even can reverse your aging.
Yeah, maybe you can wait till you're like about to die. Like, I'm going into the cryo sleep, and you go to sleep, and you wake up, and then
That'd
you're
be
like,
the only way I'd go.
and, then you, and you're like a child going,
Nice
you know.
sound effects. It's great. It's great. But
Thanks.
yeah, that'd be the
Good.
only way I'd go. Like when I'm 80.
yeah,
They say there's some animals like in nature that actually don't age.
yeah. I think there's
And can reverse their aging
there's
even.
one species of jellyfish that does that.
Yeah,
I saw that on YouTube.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
It reverts back to its spore thing.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
that means we could find a scientific way to not age someday.
What would we revert back to though?
And then what would end up happening probably is we'd all die from not natural ways, but from like being eaten by something
Yeah.
probably.
Or shot.
Or shot.
Die from being shot. Non-natural way.
That's pretty natural. It's gonna be natural.
What if
Yes.
you could cure all conditions with your presence? But
Does
just-
this mean with like gifts?
I already do, man. What are you talking
No,
about?
by just being there? Like,
Okay.
I'm here. You're cured, bitches.
Okay.
But
That'd be $5.
When you leave, the person then again becomes sick.
So just as you enter the room, they're good.
Yeah,
That would suck though to some extent because nobody would ever want you to leave them
exactly.
because then they'd be sick again. There'd be a lot of responsibility. I don't know if I'd want that
Or
responsibility.
it'd make your whole family always healthy, and everyone around you just stays sick.
I would do it,
Does that mean that
but
if
I
you're-
wouldn't tell people about it.
So I don't think it's a negative power. It's like if someone happens to be sick, they're just cured when you're around, but then when you leave, they're just sick again. Unless someone has like cancer or
cancer.
something, then you just
Yeah,
have to
then
like.
they're just gonna want to have you around all the time.
imagine if one of your family members was under the surface just like dying of cancer or something.
Yeah,
And they didn't know that because you were around them. And then after you leave, they just haven't been going through all the processes they need to go through, like doing chemo and stuff. And then they just die immediately after you leave the room.
ooh, that would be bad.
That would suck. I guess you're not around them that often. Like, you
Yeah.
probably leave every day, like to do something. So I don't know.
I feel like I'd still take it.
Yeah, I'd take it. I just want to let people know about it.
Yeah, me neither. Like, you're cured, motherfucker. But as soon as I leave, you're gonna want me back. Yeah, it's all right. You need.
I guess I do it just because it's interesting. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, okay, I have this power, but I don't know.
What if you had 4 arms, but 1 leg,
You're just like hopping on one leg,
and you have 4 arms?
4 arms. It's an image right there.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you could use one of your
So-
arms to walk with or something.
Do we say yes and no? Like I just say no.
Yeah,
It's like no.
I'm gonna say no. This is kind of random as fuck.
It'd be cool to have 4 arms, but
But it
I'd
would
say
suck
no.
to have 1 leg.
Yeah, it's true. All right, that's gonna be our last one.
Yeah.
But that was what if
Woo!
awesomeness
Yep,
all around.
That was it.
it's a good segment.
And now let's start the show. Yay! Hey everybody, welcome to 1 to 10, the show where we rate things of all sorts and sizes on a scale from 1 to 10.
And size.
I'm loving the new intro.
Just created that on the spot. With me, if I didn't mention my name, is Tommy. With me is Jesse
Hey y'all.
and Josh.
Yeah.
And we're here. We're here to discuss things. Today, we've got a very special topic for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is it again?
We're gonna talk about money.
What
Right.
if,
We're
what
gonna
if you
talk
were
about
rich,
money.
man?
We're going to talk about what we would do with a lot of money, if we won the lottery, if whatever. What's the first thing we would do for rich? That kind of stuff. How much money is considered rich? That's like one thing as well. In fact, let's just jump right in. Let's just jump
Right in.
right
Water's
in.
a little cold,
Yeah.
man, but we're gonna jump in there.
What number is do you consider like the appropriate amount of money to be called rich?
Right.
To me, I think just having like $1 million, just 1 mil. That's
Just 1 mil. That's a
rich
nice
enough for me.
round number.
I think that's enough to live off of.
I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree too.
I don't know what kind of budget y'all trying to live on.
No, there was this thing I was listening to the
That's
radio.
how much your kids are going to cost. Like that's
Yeah, in a lifetime, that you're gonna spend way more probably.
Well, it depends on if you're gonna have kids and how you spend it.
it's true.
But,
I mean, if you just live and work
For-
like a normal person, you just have $1 million.
Well, let's say that's what you had for the rest of your life, and you can make no more money, right?
Well, I mean, you're not gonna work.
You're not going to work. That's
yeah,
all you
well,
have.
when you're rich, you don't want to work.
This
right?
is kind of a what if. This is a what if here.
Yeah.
So if you had $1 million, but you couldn't make any more for the rest of your life, could you live off of it?
Yeah, you could.
Could you?
I'm
Jesse?
giving you wide eyes right now.
Jesse.
Yeah.
I mean, you could live off of it. But here's the
Just
thing:
by myself. Or
you
are we
would be
talking about-
making $12,500 a year. It's about $1,000 a month. If you were to live 80 more years,
80 more years.
yes.
I could do it.
But here's the thing: that's
Wait, how much am I? 12,000?
12,000. So no, well, excuse me, 1,000 a month.
1,000 a month?
1,000 a month.
So you could not spend more than $1,000 a month.
Yes, correct. I'm rounding down. It's 12,500 a year. But if you just put that to 12,000, it's $1,000 a month. But this is the thing. It's also this is before taxes.
Wait,
so if you have $1 million, you're going
wait.
to get like half of that. So you're probably going to have like $500
Wait,
a
if
month.
I'm making 12,000. Wait, how much a month? 1,000?
You're probably $500 a month is probably what you're going to end up having after taxes.
500 a month? Is that right?
Yeah, that's how much you have for 80 years.
Damn.
So you sure you're okay with $1 million?
If I'm still working, I just got $1 million. I would take it.
True. I mean, it'd be nice.
I consider that rich.
It's rich, I guess, in the moment if you're still making money. But if
Yeah.
you just had that and you had to live off of it,
if we're going with the situation where you got $1 million, you're not making any more money.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah, that's not rich.
yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not good.
But if like
not good.
if I'm working right now, I just got $1 million. I consider myself rich.
Yeah, in this moment. But I mean, even I don't know, how long would that last you? Like, how much would you spend a year?
Well, I mean, I just if I just live my same lifestyle right now, pretty cheap and crappy.
True.
You know, I could live on that for the rest of my life.
I don't think you could.
I could.
Noodles every day.
Again, if you're just making the money you are now, plus that, it'd probably be like doubled. That's what you have for the rest of your life. So it'd be like a doubled amount, and that's it.
A double amount.
You'd probably be making as much. If you had $1 million, you'd probably have as much as you'd have if you were working right now. Maybe less with the $1 million, but I mean, if you were working, then obviously you can be added to that. So it'd be like, you'd be making what like 100. How much? What's the percentage? 50 times? No, 1.5 more times. I guess what you'd have right now. That's what you'd be.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you live for like 80 more years.
On the radio, I was listening to this thing. They were having the same conversation, but they had this conversation with different banks, and I guess they tried to do a poll as to what is rich. What's that magical number that you're comfortable with, and you are declared rich?
Yes.
And some said around 2 million, some 5, some said 30, but the average number that they collected from these banks that they pulled up was 12 million.
12 million?
12 million.
It's pretty good. I would say for me, I would say like 5 million would be good. I could live off of that. That's like
There goes a phone. I need a new phone.
need a new phone. I need money fast.
That's $1,000 right there.
grand right there.
I was gonna say so. Money, something about money. What was it? My
12
head's not.
million.
in it
You
today.
said 5 million.
Yeah, 5 million.
You could live off that.
You could live off of that for the rest of your life. I don't even know if that's
sure.
rich, but you could live off of that for the rest of your life
Yeah, 5 million.
if you spread it out.
5
In the
million-
moment, if you just spent like $5 million like today, like that'd be rich. You'd be rich for a day, but I don't know if you want to spread it out for the rest of your life.
Yeah, if I had 5 million without working, yeah, you could definitely
I think you could do it with that.
you could do that.
Yeah, because even that's just like a regular salary though. 5 million divided by like 80 years, right? It's like $62,000 a year, and that's before taxes, so it'd be go down a little bit. It's like a nice salary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's decent.
Yeah. So that's, I guess, the number then. So 5 million you could even do.
Yeah. So if I was gonna say what would make me rich, I'd say about $1 billion.
Nice.
That would make me feel rich.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Wait, Jesse, Googleplex. That's a number, right?
Googleplex?
Yeah. Wait.
I think Google's a number,
I think Google's a website.
but it also is a number.
What's a Googleplex?
I don't know.
You're thinking of Google Plus. That's a social media website.
I can look it up. Googleplex, like Plex.
I don't know, but I could say it one more time. Googleplex.
Okay, well let's Google that. Googleplex.
Because I think that's a number.
Did you mean Google Plus?
Googleplex, a building complex in Mount View, California.
Huh. I'm getting subliminal messages here.
It's Google's building. It's its complex.
I got you.
Let me see. Let me define it. Let's see if it pulls up anything. Googleplex. Actually, Josh might have something.
Really?
Uh-oh.
It's Googleplex. Googol.
Google.
Google.
A Googleplex is a number 10 or equivalently 10, written out in any ordinary decimal notation. It is 1 followed by 10 to the 100th power zeros.
Nice.
So it's 1.
A Googleplex.
So imagine there's a 1 there, and then 10 to the 1 millionth power zeros. That's how many zeros should be behind it.
I can't hold
No,
that
that's
in my
rich.
head.
That's extremely rich.
That's Bill Gates.
No,
Bill
Bill Gates
Gates
doesn't even have that. He's working on it.
I'll have that by next year.
Actually, I don't
probably.
even know if he's working on it.
What does Bill Gates do for fun? Like, holy shit,
What do you think a day in Bill Gates' life looks like?
Confetti every corner that you ever
I don't think he's a
walks
confetti
around.
guy. I don't think he's a confetti guy. I think he kind of plays it light, but I think he probably has expensive house, expensive, like, he probably has like a rich boat.
Yeah.
Although it would suck to have all, like, your friends after you for your money, or like your pretend friends or whatever.
So funny.
family
We've had
and
this
stuff.
conversation, and
Yeah.
you said to me, like, Tommy, if you ever like won the lottery or something, so I don't want any of it. Just
Dude,
keep
that's
it
true.
yourself.
Yeah,
I don't want it. I don't
honestly
And
don't
so weird. Like,
understand
that's such a like a different. Like, obviously, I wouldn't come out and say it. Like, if you won the lottery, I wouldn't be like, Josh, you're gonna give me some of that money, right? I wouldn't do that.
I know you
But
joke
definitely
around.
would, I definitely wouldn't be like, don't give me any money.
Yeah.
Definitely wouldn't be like, don't give me any of your money. You know what I mean? Like if you made a decent amount, like you know,
Yeah,
it's kind of nice to give your.
I
Friends
just don't understand if I were to win like $1 billion.
You don't gotta understand.
No, and like,
You don't got to.
but like, if I can give you 500,000 that you always talk about investing, so you can live off of the rest of life being
Yeah.
happy, you wouldn't, and I would gladly give it to you like it was nothing to me.
It's like
You wouldn't.
pocket change.
You'd be like, no, I don't want that.
pocket
it's-
fluff. It's just nothing.
If I get fluff.
I mean, I don't know if it's like pride or something, but like
Percentage
it's
of
just-
a penny.
This will make your life a million times easier if you just take it.
I'd have a really hard time. I would have to say no. I could have an. I don't even know what to say. Like words are just like.
If someone came
Blocking
up
up
to
my
me
throat,
and
I
said,
couldn't
"Here,
do
you
it.
can have this money to be happy for the rest of life. You don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry
Yeah.
about school," I'd be like, "Thank you, thank you."
Thank you, random guy. No, I don't. It's a weird
Where have
thing.
you been
I just
all
couldn't
my
do
life?
it.
Exactly.
I just couldn't do it. I'm not sure what it is inside of me. Maybe it is pride. Maybe it is something of that. But I just can't.
Would you ever kick yourself? Would you ever be like, man, I should have taken that?
Yeah, like seriously, like what if?
I'd be
What if?
proud of myself right there. I think I'd be proud of like, wow, I just turned down five when most people would have been like in a heartbeat said yes.
And then I'd be like, well, okay then. Here, Tommy, here's some cash. I'd be, like, if I really want $1 billion, I'd be throwing cash out like crazy. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
going to save a big chunk of it for myself, but I would
Yeah.
definitely help all my friends with all their financial needs, my family.
Yeah, same.
And if I go up to you, Josh, and you're like, you don't want this cash,
I would
last
feel.
chance,
I would
dude.
help people out too. Don't get me wrong. If I was rich, I would do the same thing. But for me,
On the opposite
personally,
end of that, you wouldn't want the money. Like if somebody else had it.
yeah,
That's
for
weird.
me. Help someone else out. Help others, man. Don't worry
so,
about
but
me.
that makes no sense. Like you can see why you can help other people, but like if someone to help you, like you were just so against that. I don't understand.
I'd rather have it on someone else. I guess
Like,
have
what
that
do you
hero
mean?
complex.
So
maybe.
let me ask you a question.
Save
If it
someone
was
else besides
if it was
me.
reversed, would you give us money
Yeah.
or not? So you would give us money, but you don't want us to give you money.
Right.
Why?
That's kinda weird.
I know it's weird.
I
don't
think it's just
know.
a pride thing. Like you didn't make the money. It's not yours. Like you don't deserve it. Like, dude.
Well, for you specifically, yes, I would do that. I'd be like, "Well, here you go. Do you need my help? Well, I knew you would come."
I'd be like, yes, I do. Give me that money. I'm poor.
We just start from like our rest of our lives at that point. We'd start with every sentence with "ha ha."
Exactly.
That's what you have to do if you're mega rich.
I'd become evil.
I would
That's what I
totally
would
do that just for that, just for the hell of it. I'm like, go get me McDonald's with your $1 million, bitch.
Let's say you won the lottery. How long would it take before you tell everybody that you're rich, or would you even? Tell
Dude, I
everybody?
know I'd be the first person. I would be the first person
To what?
that you'd let know.
If you were rich, if you won the lottery,
Well,
I'd be the
if
first
I
person.
if I won the lottery myself, I wouldn't tell anybody. I would make sure that all the money is secured in my bank or something first.
Right.
Don't let anybody know.
yes.
But then at that point, I'll probably tell people I won money, about maybe like a third of that.
Right.
First.
Probably my family first.
That makes sense.
But after
Your
that,
family?
yes.
Your family?
Yeah, the people who raised me and took care of me.
What
and
about me?
Josh? What are you talking about?
me? I was always there. I was always. Remember that time
My
you got?
family was there before you.
No, remember that time you got trampled? I was there for that.
How was that?
I
do you
was
mean?
there for that. I helped you up.
No, you didn't. A teacher pulled me out.
I was there.
You
I
were
don't know
maybe
anything
there
of this.
watching.
I don't know what the story is.
Okay, so there was this story in elementary school. We had this playground equipment
bully.
called the big toy.
Right.
So
Oh
it's
yeah, I
just-
remember that.
It's just this big giant thing that people climb on. There's this bridge and it wobbles. I don't know why. For some reason, this day there was like 30 kids just running on the bridge.
I was talking about a different time.
Oh.
So how many times did you get trampled?
Well, in this case, we're just gonna go with the story. So anyway, so I don't know.
You weren't there that time. You weren't
I
there.
wasn't there that time, bro. I wasn't there.
I don't know why,
admit
but there were so many people. I got sucked into the bottom, and people were stepping on me.
Yeah.
Our teacher had to pull me off.
Yeah.
I got trampled by like the whole third grade or something.
it. Probably one of them.
Yeah.
I knew you were there, Josh.
I knew it, man. I'm sorry.
So you're talking about that one kid that pushed me over and ran over?
Yeah, that was literally like.
What do you mean? You didn't do anything. I got pushed over and walked on.
I was there though. I was.
I don't
trying to
give a shit
support
if you were
I got
there.
you up, man. I was just trying to
You
help
didn't
out.
pick me up.
I was so there.
No,
man. I
you
was so
weren't.
there.
Oh, you might have been there, but you didn't pick me. I stood up. I just got walked
I brushed
on.
you off, man. I was like, dude, that's some
Brushed him
crazy
off.
shit right there.
That's bullshit.
I was like, I've never seen that shit before.
I feel like if we were in the age, you probably would have like recorded it on your phone or something.
Oh yeah.
Instead of helping them or like stop,
Yeah.
I'd be like, wait a second, Jess, hold that pose.
I'm coming to help you, Jess. I'm coming to help you. And then you're holding up the phone.
And then no, I would record it, but I would help, and then I'd have like that all of it recorded. So like, remember this, Jess? Remember that time? And I'd use it as blackmail for
Right.
any time.
Right.
Be like, remember that time I just saved your life? Yeah, look at this video,
Right.
Jess. Look at
Yeah,
this
yeah.
video.
All those times you were there for him. So he's gonna tell his family first, and then like for me, I gotta say like if I won the lottery, I don't. Maybe eventually I'd tell people, but at first I would tell nobody. I don't think.
Yeah,
I think I'd just keep it secret.
Me too.
Who you tell first?
But it's difficult because I want to help people out. I want to help my
Yeah.
family out. I want to help people around me out. So I definitely, like, I don't know. I kind of would just be like a fun secret to have for myself for a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah.
Just like, where you have all this money?
Yeah.
Just be like, I've been dealing drugs.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
and then just
What
like,
would your laugh be? It can't be as like ours because everyone would know about it. So yours is secret, right? You're secret rich. So what's your laugh gonna be like?
I'd just be kind of like mine. I'd have to conceal that like
Yeah, it would
rich
just be a
laughter.
normal laugh. You'd be like, like, why are you laughing?
Yeah,
I was thinking about my kids.
Are
be
you
like,
rich? It's like,
Like, how'd you find out? No, I would also stay secret too, but I would probably go up to people and test them, be like, so, hey, what if I won the lottery?
You know, I'd pass because I'd be like, don't spend on me, bitch. Don't do it.
No, Josh, you'd be like, if you won the lottery, I don't want you to give me any money. I'm like, okay, that's that. You'll never get money.
that's settled.
And then like when I'm like, we're about to die, I'm like, hey Josh, I actually had a couple $1 billion my whole life. You're like, what? I'm like, well, you told me not to give you any money, but I gave Tom like $1 billion.
You know what the first question just came up in my mind? I'd been like, so what did you first spend it on? And then I'd go from there. I'd be like, okay, so did you need to buy a house in Malibu? Did you need to do that, bro?
Yeah.
What are you doing with this other house in like Florida? Like, why do you have
He's got
50
money
houses?
to blow. He's got
If
money
I had $1 billion, a couple billion, ooh, I'd be buying houses.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
I'd
I'd
probably
rent
have
them though.
What?
I'd buy them and rent them out.
No,
Make some more
I
money.
definitely have at least 2 to 3 houses out of my own, different locations. Like one in LA and one in like
Beach
like
house
Florida
for
or something.
sure.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
and
I was gonna say this is changing the subject, but
Yeah.
I was gonna say like there's that thing. It's like common in our society. We don't discuss how much
Fat
you make.
people?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's
Yes.
just common. And like I've never understood that. I always feel like that's just. I was wondering if we could talk about like what that is. Like, do you think that's because people are attached? Like that means this is how much I'm worth. Is that kind of what it is? And you don't want to like.
I think
it's like a
that has
pride
little
thing.
bit
They
to do
don't
with
want to
it.
like be like, oh, you're making more than me, so you're worth more than me.
Yeah, I think that definitely does that because I go work. If like people talk about it, and there's custodians and there's like the business people.
Right,
of
right,
course
right.
they're gonna be making a shit ton more money, but we don't actually want
And
to
they don't
discuss
wanna
it
tell that
and be
to
like,
people.
you're so under me. I make so much more money than you.
Yeah.
'Cause that'd come off as rude or something. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. But it kind of annoys me that our society like attaches worth to like how much you make
Yeah,
anyway. Because I never thought it was a big deal. Like,
yeah, I just hate it when it comes to like when you go to look for a job and then like you want to say
They
how much
ask-
you want
Yeah,
to.
they ask you,
Yeah.
how much do you want to be
Yeah,
paid?
I'm like, I want to be making a shit ton of money.
and
how
then
much
you don't
will you
get
pay me?
Yeah, and then you don't get the job.
exactly.
You
Yeah.
don't get the job. That is
sucks.
such a loophole.
how much do you expect to be paid? I expect $2 billion every week. I demand it.
You need a psychology test.
Oh man, I worked for this really cool place. I did make this is the most money I made. I made $13.30 an hour, right? That's
And
the
you're
most
okay. You're okay. Admit it. You're okay. Like talking about it. You know. That's,
yeah, I made that, and I talked to other people too, and I found out there was like millionaires. We were talking about rich, right? These guys I would consider rich, but they're still working. They're under retirement already, so they're already retired, but they come back to work some more.
Because yours was kind of like an internship type of thing.
Yeah, it was an internship for a nuclear power plant.
Right.
Okay, and I worked there for a little bit, and I was doing NDT stuff and non-destructive testing. Anyway, so these guys were so rich, and they talked about so many different investments. They talked about their different houses and all the family members they have.
Yeah.
They're supporting everything and everyone.
And they basically work like a whole bunch, like for like what, 9 months or something, and then have like
Dude, yeah,
Week
like not even that. They work for maybe 6 months.
6 months, and then they have
And
like
then
6
half the
months off.
year is like off. They don't even
That's
work.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
They
nice.
don't even work. But they when they do work, they're like 12 hours a day, you know,
That's not
moving
that bad,
around
though.
6 days a week.
That's not so bad.
That's pretty damn bad, dude. That's pretty damn bad.
Well, I mean, like I work like 7-8 hours a day already. I mean, just a couple more hours ain't that bad. Like I'm only part time too.
Yeah.
But
Like if I wasn't going to school, I might become a workaholic when I'm out of school. So
that would suck. I don't think
I don't mind it.
it.
I actually love working and making money and working with nice
I
people.
like
is
making
actually
working.
awesome.
Yeah, I like to make money too. But like just doing that all the time. Like, what if you want to do something else, man? Like, or like I
Well,
like
I mean, you
to-
have
I
6
hate
months to do like whatever you want.
That's
It's kind of
true
cool.
too. That is
Yeah.
true. But anyway, I asked one of these guys what they made, and
Yeah.
this guy, he was saying something about on 50s,
Yeah.
50 something an hour, and that's like not including per diem that he gets.
Right.
What was
for
his
travels and stuff?
like? What was his job?
His
you know?
job title? It's the same thing as me, but he was a higher level. I was just like think of it as like a cadet or like an entry trainee guy. But so that could have been me if I stuck with it. But I was like, dude, this is crazy shit.
Yeah, it was long hours.
And you do have the risk of being, contaminated. And,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know,
yeah, it is kind of
radiation and
dangerous
shit
there,
and
too.
Your life and stuff like that.
You could die. All that stuff.
You
It's not great.
know, high places. You have to get up really super high and stuff. It's fun. It's fun.
But to make all that money would be pretty awesome too.
Hell yeah, dude. These
great.
guys are freaking rolling in money.
Yeah.
What would you? Here's my question. What would you do? What would be the first thing you do if you became really rich? Like, what would you spend your money on?
So
Would you travel somewhere?
are
Would
we
you
talking, like,
buy
super rich?
something?
Like-
Yeah, we're talking super rich.
Okay.
If you have like, I don't know, $1 billion. or
Pretty
something.
nice haircut.
I
do
honestly
what?
don't know.
Pretty nice haircut.
You'd buy a nice haircut?
Yeah, I do a nice haircut.
If I was super rich, I'd probably just take all my friends and family, just go and hit all sorts of like places around the world. Just
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do with money. Like as long as I have a little money to eat and
Yeah.
Yeah,
live
but
off, I'm happy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
like, there's
that's-
not like immediate things. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna go buy the Eiffel Tower. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing crazy
yeah.
like that. So I don't know. Just like a nice haircut, maybe a fitted suit. Like that's the thing that people do.
Nice
I
haircut,
guess.
fitted suit. I'm set.
Yeah, man. Like have someone shave me for me. It'd be great.
You just
Shave
you're,
me.
You're rich. I don't want to shave myself anymore. You're gonna do it for me,
My whole body.
not just the face,
everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah, but that's like crazy.
not just
rich,
the
though.
front.
My ass, too.
Everywhere.
My ass. But that's like millions and millions of dollars, man. It's crazy. Though.
So that's what you do if you had millions of dollars. Wait, what
yeah,
was it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like super rich.
Like I feel like it
I'd
wouldn't
get
cost
that.
that much to get a nice haircut.
Exactly.
I know,
You could just
but
hit up some like
it's-
waxing place, and they do that for like $20.
no, I'm saving that for when it's millions.
when I'm a
guys.
20 billionaire, that's when I'll go there.
When I'm nice and old, all right,
I'm living
that
a
way-
life. That'll be $20. Yeah, rich.
That's one thing I thought about. Like, it probably doesn't cost that much money, but if I ever won the lottery, one of the first things I do is go skydiving because I
Dude,
feel
heck
like
yeah.
because I feel like getting all that money would be like this sort of freeing thing. It's like all of a
Yeah.
sudden you can eat. You're settled for life. You're good. You're good on food. You're good on everything. You're safe, and then you have extra money to spare.
Why
you're
not
like,
possibly die?
Exactly. That's
Why
what I
not
was
possibly
thinking.
die?
Yeah.
Like, I just won $20 billion.
Yeah.
Let's
I think you're
possibly
gonna be
die.
like
do
a
it.
gambler, dude. Throw it on the line. Throw
And
it.
then you definitely be on the news. Multi-billionaire just won money and
And
died.
he did
Yeah.
not get life
Skydiving.
insurance.
I would be. I'd definitely be more like of a risk taker. I'd just do a bunch of stuff, and if I ever like won the lottery or something, I'll take both of you. We're going skydiving. That's
Shit.
what we'll do.
Don't win the lottery.
Don't win, dude. Don't win. I mean, I'm not afraid of heights, but like heights
Oh,
like
oh,
that,
yeah.
Yeah.
like that's different, dude. That's
Insane. Any other things that you would do if you had like $1 billion? Any crazy things?
If I was super rich, I'd probably buy my own yacht.
Okay.
island.
Yachts.
Ooh, an island. Would
Island.
Be great.
I
I'd buy
think
an
yacht
island as
and
well.
island would be nice. A nice combination.
Get yourself an island. Do whatever you want.
I'd probably
Yeah.
be like one of those people that builds like an underground thing to survive a nuclear
Hell
blast.
yes.
I'd probably do
I don't
that.
know if that's
Hell yes.
You're really into that idea.
Dude, VIP me.
I mean,
Alright.
if I had an excess of money and just like had to spend it on something, I would probably build it just in case for
Build-
some reason.
Build
I'd
a
call you
shelter.
up, be like, Jesse, what the hell, dude? How much that cost? What are you doing? I don't like this, dude.
It's only $13 million, Josh. Gosh.
It's like nothing.
I would
just
connect.
sneezed and that shit just came out.
I would
don't-
connect it to my house too.
from like here in Kansas. So where
no,
would it be
no,
at?
like it would be like I'd have to buy a house like in the middle, like somewhere.
Right.
Where Courage lives.
But
right?
I can't build like under the house I'm at right now,
Right.
Because that'd be kind of some crazy construction going on.
True.
But I want to be like a house, but I want to know there's like a secret compartment to go and live under.
And you have to have, if you're rich, you have to have bookshelves that move. Like
Oh,
that.
Oh
yeah,
my
you
god, that's what I would do
definitely
if I was
gotta have
rich.
secret
I'd create
doorways.
like a lot of secret passageways in my house.
Dude, I
Have
want
a
to
mansion.
If I walked into one of your mansions, I saw that. I'd be like, this place is sketchy and creepy as fuck. If I saw like a whole bookshelf just switching and there's like skeletons behind or something.
So cool.
For
I,
me,
I
it's
don't know about
just
skeletons.
beds. Like 3 different beds just pop out from one side. Actually, that'd be Tommy's house.
What, 3 different beds?
3 different, like you just pull like a book and like the whole shelf just turns around and there's like 3 different beds, like
Yeah,
all
yeah.
kinds of sketchy shit. Like some, like what's that movie that just came out? That girl movie with the guy.
Right.
That narrows it down quite a bit.
Yeah, I thought that might help.
Does it
like
have an
50
actress in it?
Shades of Grey or something?
Have a
50 Shades of Grey?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that a
50
movie?
there's a guy and a girl in it. So
Yeah,
there's a guy and a
Okay,
girl
yeah,
in
so
it.
it's like that kind of shit for Tom, man. That's what he would do.
Oh, that's why you're mentioning the 3 beds.
Yeah, yeah,
Why would
you
I
would-
have 3 beds? I don't
know.
need
That's-
3
that's what
beds.
kind of- I was
Get some
wondering.
freaky shit going on, bro.
I don't
If you're
understand. I
rich-
can't utilize 3.
If anything,
full
Josh,
beds.
that'd be you. You'd be like quagmiring the house out.
I'd get like one huge bed maybe, but not 3 separate beds. That doesn't make sense.
I'd probably have one giant super bed. It's like big as the room. You just lay on a super soft.
I'd have a swimming pool full of money and I'd jump into it.
Me too. Oh, watch for paper cuts though.
Oh my god, you gotta be careful.
It's like
I'm
That would
drowning.
suck.
I'm
I
drowning.
cut by all my hundreds.
Damn you, Benjamin.
Anyways, guys, thank you for joining us. This has been awesome.
It's been cool.
I've been Tommy,
I've been Jesse.
No, I've been Josh.
and this has been 1 to 10.
It's 10. No, we're supposed to all 3 do it.
Well, this time I fucked up.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll get it next time.
Hey, at least these guys, the viewers, the listeners, audioers,
We'll let you keep trying to figure it out.
The audience and viewers put together? Auto viewers?
Audiviewers. Ooh, it sounds like a nice word. Audiviewer.
These are our listeners.
To our listeners,
To
there
our
we go.
listeners.
That could have been so much shorter than that. But
Well, at least they now know what we do when we're rich.
yeah, now you know. Now you know.
Islands, boats, underground shit.
Fetish shit.
Bookshelf with possibly 1 big bed or 3. I'm not sure.
That's what we do, guys. That's what we do. Yeah, so if you want to follow us on Twitter, you can go to,
1 to 10 show.
and that's at 1 to 10 show.
That's on Twitter.
Right.
Or you can go to 1 to 10 show at gmail.com if you want to give us a
Perfect.
comment or a question.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Like it.
Or you can just think 1 to 10 show in your mind,
Yeah.
and you can try to hear our voices as best as you
Yeah,
can.
we'll think out loud.
Yeah, we're gonna try to think for the
That's
rest of the
telepathy
week,
going.
and then if we think hard enough, you might be able to hear our voices. Yeah. I'll see you next week.
Later,
And
y'all.
So will all of us.
Yeah, not.
Not just
What are you
me.
trying to say, Tommy? What
Yeah, what are
is
you
there
trying to
like Anyway, see you guys.
Bye. I'd have a swimming pool full of money and I'd jump into it.
Me too. Oh, watch for paper cuts though.